Now children, let us do practice set 20. Okay, so what is given? Draw the axis of symmetry of each of the figures below. Which of them has more than one axis of symmetry? So here these two are having one axis of symmetry, right? But here this is having two axes of symmetry. Means it can be divided into two symmetric lines if you draw a perpendicular line and the horizontal line. So here they are asking which of them has more than one axis of symmetry. Let us see. Okay, the first image they have given, I am drawing the same one here. Okay, this is how it looks like, right? Okay, now if I draw see like this, if I draw, both these will be the same. So I can draw an axis of symmetry this way also. Now if I draw this way, yes, this way also it will be same. That means you can draw axis of symmetry, that you can draw two axes of symmetry here. Okay, now the next image they have given a triangle. Okay, now triangle, if I draw this way, yes, I can divide into symmetric image. Now if I draw a horizontal line, can I divide it into two? No, that means it has only, you can't do it. Okay, you can only divide, if you draw such a perpendicular line only, I can divide this into two symmetric. This way, horizontal line, you can draw any axis of symmetry this way. Okay, if I draw a horizontal line, I cannot divide a triangle into two symmetric parts. Okay, next one, this one, let us see. Next image. Okay, right, this is it. Now let us see. If I draw a horizontal one, yes, I can divide it. Now if I draw a vertical one, can I divide it? No, you can't divide it. So this will have only one axis. That means here in these three, only this is having two axes of symmetry. Both these are having only one axis of symmetry. Now let us go to the fourth one. Okay, see here in this, I can, if I draw this, I can divide into two symmetric, and if I do like this also, I can divide into two symmetric. That means this image is also having what? Two axes of symmetry. So in the four images given in practice set 20, these two images, this and this, are having two axes of symmetry. This, if I draw a line like this, I can divide into two equal looking parts, that is symmetric parts. And if I draw a line just like this, from this point, the pointed from this end to this position, then also these two sides will be symmetric. And if I draw a horizontal line, these two sides will be symmetric. But here I can only draw a vertical line and then these two sides will be symmetric. I can't draw a horizontal. If I draw a horizontal line here, this side will be like this, pointed, and this side will be like this. Are they symmetric? Symmetric? No. And here, in this case also, I can draw a horizontal, vertical line and then divide into symmetric parts. But if I draw a line like this part will look like this and this part will look like this. Both are different. Now here, in this case, I can draw, if I draw a horizontal, I can divide into two parts. If I draw a vertical also, I can divide it. So this is having two axes of symmetry. This is having two axes of symmetry, and these two are having just one axis of symmetry. Okay, so axis of symmetry, these are axis of symmetries. Okay, now let us go to the second question. Now children, the second question is, write the capital letters of English alphabet in your notebook. Try to draw their axis of symmetry. Which one has an axis of symmetry? Which ones have more than one axis of symmetry? So see, I have written, see the alphabets. Okay, A to Z. Okay, now we have to try alphabets. First one, see A I have already shown you, right? I can draw an axis of symmetry this way. That is, I will get just one axis of symmetry, right? I can draw a horizontal line. It won't divide into symmetric parts. Now B I cannot draw vertical, but I can draw, if I draw a horizontal line, both can be asymmetric, right? Now C I can't draw vertical, but if I draw horizontal line, I can divide into symmetric parts. Now D also, if I draw horizontal, I can divide. Now E also, if I draw a horizontal line just over here, this portion, I can divide into 2. Now F I cannot divide. Can I? F I cannot divide, because if I draw horizontal, see, I'm just showing you. If I draw a horizontal line here, there is this, it is this shape, and this side it is not similar. Both sides are not similar. See, I am drawing a line like this. Is it having the same shape both sides? No. And if I draw vertical, no. So that means here for F you cannot draw any axis of symmetry. Okay, so all these 1 2 3 A B C D E we got. Now G, if I draw a vertical line, can I divide? No. If I draw a horizontal line, can I divide? No. So G also a cross. I cannot draw any axis of symmetry. Now H, yes, I can do. This way I can divide, and if I do this way also, it will be divided into, so this is having a 2 axis. Okay, this is having 2 axis of symmetry. Now I, yes, I can draw this way, and if I draw this way also, it will be symmetric. Okay, so this is also having 2. H and I are having 2 axes of symmetry. Now J, if I draw a line like this, can I divide into equal parts? No. Now if I draw a line like this, just over here, can I draw this, divide this into symmetric parts? No. Here it will, this will be there. This side there is no this slanting line over here. Okay, so that means J, you cannot draw what? You cannot draw a axis of symmetry, an axis of symmetry. So J also cut. Now K. For K, if I draw a horizontal line like this, I can divide both, right? So this is possible, only horizontal. Vertical I cannot draw. I cannot divide it into symmetric parts. So one axis of symmetry is here. Okay, next one, L. If I divide this way horizontally, no. Vertically, no. So L doesn't have any axis of symmetry. Now M we have already done in the example, means M can be divided this way. Okay, horizontally you can't divide. Okay, and N, if I divide this way, what will happen? This will be like this, this will be like this. Okay, so N will be this way, and this will be up and this will be down, but that is not symmetry. Okay, symmetry means what I told you, when you are looking at your image, the left will look like right will look like left. In the M case we are getting that way, but in N you won't get it. So N doesn't have any axis of symmetry. Okay, next one, O. Now O, I can draw like this and divide. This way also I can divide. So that means it has 2 axes of symmetry. Now P, no. This way, no. I can't form symmetric lines. So this is also a cross. Q, no way. Q, this can only come in on one side. Can't happen on both sides. That means you will not get symmetric image in any way. Okay, so this is also a cross.